Welcome to Force Kite and Wake, everybody. I'm Michael, here today to introduce the new Core Pace kite from Core Kiteboarding. It's been engineered down from the Pace Pro's Aluula construction into their Exotech Dacron airframe. They did a really good job of kind of matching the performance as much as they could with the more affordable Dacron or Exotech. So Pace is out here for a more affordable option for guys that are maybe looking to learn new things, get more into big air riding, doing maybe more kite loops. That's where it's going to be a lot more forgiving than the XR. It's a 5-strut shape, which is a little heavier, got more loft and hang time, but doesn't quite steer as quick as the Pace. That's where the Pace is definitely a little better all-around performance. So if you wanted to bring it into the waves or on the foil or freestyle, it's where it's just all around going to be a little more forgiving than the XR. It's a fixed bridle kite, so only meant to be used with the Sensor 4 control bars, which have a more full flagging system, whereas the older Sensor 3 bars and prior have a shorter flagging system that's designed really to only be used with the pulley bridled kites on the older cores. In my experience, I've ridden the 9 and the 12 Pace and gotten some time on the Pace Pro, and I would definitely say that it's pretty comparable to the Pace Pro. Not quite getting the same low-end ability that you get out of the Aluula construction, but in terms of loft, hang time, and response, it's pretty darn close. It's a higher aspect shape compared to the Nexus. That's where the Nexus drifts better, so it's going to be better on the waves or for freestyle riding. So that's where the Pace is definitely more twin tip gauged than anything, although it's going to do everything pretty well. In my experience, the kite sits pretty far forward in the window, kind of like the Pace Pro, which just kind of gives you better takeoffs or easier takeoffs with kind of more vertical lift, so giving you a little bit more loft and height out of your jumps. And then the lighter weight frame, 3-strut shape, even though it's a relatively high aspect design, still gives you really good response. So if you're working on kite loops, this kite is quite forgiving wherever you want to take it on the twin tip realm. And yeah, compared to the XR, it's not going to be quite as shoot and go type feel. Not quite the same lift and hang time, but pretty close considering it's a 3-strut shape. If you have any other questions about the kite, give us a call at the shop. Ride with Force.